that wasn't it, but you did figure out that touring could be your ticket to like travel the world and see that. Did you graduate college?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
So you probably didn't start proper touring until after that. How did that all shake out?
I kind of call it the elimination method in a way. And I guess you could equate it to like writing a goal list. But I would always kind of say, okay, the blanket picture is like, I want to make a living doing music related things. So whatever that is, it was teaching lessons. I accompanied a lot of modern dance classes, which was a lot of fun. And I learned a whole lot from it. It was incredible. And then of course, recording sessions, playing live shows, touring, Broadway shows, whatever else would fall into that. And then I realized like the teaching lessons started turning into like babysitting. It wasn't fulfilling anymore. The accompanying dance classes was cool, but it was kind of a slog. So then all I want to do now is eliminate the lessons, eliminate the dance classes, and then just focus on playing shows and recording. And that's it.
Yeah.
And see if I can do it that way.
Nice.
And then, like little by little, you see those things fade out and fade in.
Yeah.
Then it becomes like, okay, well then I only want to be playing music that I actually like. Okay, then I only want to be playing music where I'm going to tour at X level.
That's a less than traditional path. Like music in the early days is risky and there's not a lot of money and it's not very like well, it can be rewarding, but it's a risky path.
Yeah.
Was there any moments in that where you were like, yo, maybe this isn't it? Or were you just so dead set on like, this is my shit, I'm gonna figure this out?
Yeah. Option B.
Yeah.
Option B.
Okay.
Option A kind of came in later, ironically enough, like after some success started coming into the fold.
Okay. Well, then my next question was, what was your first moment of success when you're like, all right, cool, lessons, nah, we're good, I'm just gonna go all in on like what was your first like, oh my God, I just got this tour?
In 2009, I ended up going on tour with this guy named Joshua Radin, who he's not an LA native, but he had been based in LA at the time.
Yeah.
Is very close friends with Zach Braff, ended up getting a lot of music placed on Scrubs and ended up getting a lot of European recognition. So I knew the bass player at the time. I didn't know the keyboard guitar player, and they pulled me in, and then the first tour was in Europe.
Damn.
And as a music nerd, we land in Sweden. I have Swedish descent. Had never been over there. We're in my homeland, whatever that means. And it's the middle of summer, so it's like always light out and just dusk. And we land and go to the festival on the first night, and Neil Young is headlining. I was brought up on Neil Young's music. My mom is, a huge fan of his. And it was just like, oh, wow, this is okay. This is it.
That is an important moment. I think everybody that has like that creative career, like that drive, has those days or those like very specific moments where you're like, I am exactly where I need to be at the exact right time, and this is everything. Yeah. That was that for you.
That was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How old were you at that time?
Great question. 27.
Oh, wow. So like,
is that right? Yeah.
You had paid some dues. Like you weren't like young kids straight fresh out of college being like, whoa, it worked. Like you, from the 4-year-old you to 27, like that was a journey. Yeah. And then you have this moment where you're like, all right, I'm out here, Europe, like proper festival, proper tour. Yeah.
And like also seeing bands that I grew up listening to. And, we later on that exact tour in London, Neil Young is headlining. We're like, yeah, let's go see Neil again. This will be great. And the encore, he brings Paul McCartney out.
No way.
And they play A Day in the Life. They play a couple other songs. And I couldn't talk for like 2 hours afterwards. Just like, what is going on? Next thing I know, I'm being ushered into a van. My friend's father is Bruce Springsteen's manager. And she's like, yeah, we're going to Bruce's after party. I was like, what is going on?
Oh my God.
This is absurd.
Good. Yeah, I love hearing those moments. That was a short clip from the latest episode of Where Are All My Friends? I hope you liked it. If you did, the full episode is out now and available anywhere where podcasts can be watched or listened to. So go check it out.